Hey guys, it's your coach Greg D here back with another video, and today I want to talk about how to become a great Beachbody coach. Now, if you have turned this video on in order to find some quick fix, some technique that can get you, 2, 3 rank advances, then you might as well turn this video off right now because honestly, this video is not going to be some quick, rich thing to try to just make a whole bunch of money and not help anybody because to be honest, I know some coaches like that, and I want to shy away from that. I think a lot of times that you can see information about how to make money on Beachbody or as being a Beachbody coach, but I really want to focus in on how you become a great one. And just be prepared because this video might be a little longer because I do have a lot on my mind and the wheels are turning. So just bear with me, and I hope you enjoy this. So basically, the thing that I want to discuss about being a great Beachbody coach is really what you're really doing is you're working on yourself first. You're working on yourself from the inside out. And that is why Beachbody, as one of the 3 vital behaviors mentioned, that you need to work on your personal development, whether that is reading books, whether that is listening to tapes, whether that is listening to clips on YouTube, listening to audiobooks, whatever the case is, you need to work on yourself because there's no way that you are going to be a great Beachbody coach unless you feel confident about yourself, unless you feel that you can help people, unless you believe that you can make a difference and that you can help somebody. Because really, when it comes down to this whole Beachbody coaching thing, it's not all about the money. Yes, you can make money, but that is a result of helping people. That is the main focus of this business. You need to work on yourself from the inside out. Because sometimes, let's face it, someone that does have a great transformation does not become so financially successful. Maybe it's because they skipped the personal development part, and a lot of people do. Many people will just kind of push it to the side like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, or I'll only do a couple minutes, or they do it later in the day, and then when it comes time to get there in that part of the day, they just totally skip it, like I said, they'll do it tomorrow, whatever. But really, since I started doing personal development myself consistently, I've noticed a tremendous difference in myself, in the people around me, in my business in general. Really, what happens is when you help yourself and you become a better person, you become a better version of yourself, you are naturally going to make the people around you better. Now, like I've mentioned in other videos, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. And I've realized that as of doing personal development, working on myself physically, I have weeded out so many negative influences in my life. I can't even begin to describe how much more stress-free and drama-free my life is now that I have so many of these negative influences out of my life. I mean, granted, it was hard to do that, but it was so worth it because now I feel like that I am a better person and that the people around me are getting better. I'm able to you know, use more of my own positive energy to make those people feel better about themselves, to help motivate them, to help support them in order for them to become better and so that they can pay it forward. That is what this business is all about. It's all about working on yourself and helping people. Don't think about the money. If you do think all about the money, or are you looking for some quick, rich scheme or technique to, sign a bunch of people in, or, sell a whole bunch of product and Shakeology and all this other crap. If you really, really want, to succeed in this business, you have to work on yourself. It is the law of attraction. It's like Tony Robbins say, the gift of giving or the gift of life is giving. If you want to succeed, if you want to be happy in life, you have to give because you have to remember the law of attraction. The law of attraction is the more you give to your environment, to the universe, whatever you want to call it, to God, whatever you believe. the more that the universe, that God will give back to you. So think about that. It is about law of attraction. And like I said, if you are someone who is just focused solely on working on, the quick rich schemes and the techniques about this business, yes, that may work in the short term, but in the long term, you'll notice that there's a sense of ingenuity about it. You come off as fake. You're not congruent. I mean, like I said, it will work in the short term, but in the long term, you'll notice that people pick up on that incongruity. They pick up on that sense of fakeness, and they pick up on that mask that you have, and eventually everyone sort of drifts away from you, and then you're left with nothing, and then you have to start from scratch again. So that's why the most important thing about being a great Beachbody coach is to work on yourself. And I don't mean just physically, because obviously, Beachbody is supplements, it's programs, it's nutrition. So yes, you are working on yourself from an external perspective, an external paradigm. That's part of it. But honestly, before you can ever get in physical shape, you have to work on yourself mentally. It's all about what's up here. Because once you get that figured out, then you'll have the power to choose to work out and eat healthier and take supplements if you want. And then also, like I've said in previous other videos before, you start radiating that positive energy, and you're able to pick people up because you are a better person. So with that, like I said, it's really not that hard. So if you are someone who wants to make a difference, if you are someone who feels like you need to work on your personal development, work on the inner workings of your brain, maybe you have self-esteem issues, maybe you have confidence issues, maybe you want to be more brave, maybe you want to be more courageous, maybe you just want to be more of a risk taker. Like I said, if you want to make a difference in people's lives, you need to think about doing this. I have had a lot of people recently ask me about the coaching opportunity, and that's one of the reasons why I am making this video, because I want to tell you that it's not all about making the money. It is not. It's really not. Once you are able to help yourself, once you're able to get yourself to a place where you are happy and you've made yourself a better version of you, you can share that. You can help people. Then people will be drawn to you because you are a better person and have shared your story. You've been genuine with them. You haven't been all about the sale. That is where you draw people in. You pay it forward. Then they work on their own fitness goals. They're motivated. They're inspired. They want to help people. Therefore, they want to become a coach, and then they pay it forward. And then they have their people that they motivate, inspire, pay it forward to. So really, it's very, very easy. It is simple to be a great coach in this business, but you have to work on the personal development. You have to make yourself a better person, to give yourself the power to give yourself the power to make good choices, to give yourself the power to give yourself a positive support system. I personally talked to some of the top Beachbody coaches in the business, and yes, they are financially successful, but they are also role models for me because they're not all about that. They have naturally earned the money because they are focused on the end result of, I want to make a difference. I want to help people. In turn, you earn all that money because that is your end result. If you want to focus on the end result of, all I want to do is earn money from this business, you will not earn a dime. I can tell you that right now. You will not earn a dime. So really what you need to do, once again, work on yourself. Once you work on yourself mentally, emotionally, and physically, you will notice so quickly how much of a difference it can make in your life. Just not from a Beachbody perspective, but in general. In general, I feel so much better about myself in every aspect. I feel more confident in my, skills and working my actual 9 to 5 job. I feel more confident in my Beachbody skills. I feel more confident in helping people. I have more people now come to me and tell me how much they appreciate me, checking in on them, motivating them, keeping them on track with their goals. And it really is a great feeling. You have no idea how inspiring that is when you have someone tell you that you made a difference, a positive difference in their life. That is really what this business is all about, and it is very inspiring, and it gives me a big smile on my face every time that you know every time that I hear something like that or get a message like that. So really, if you are someone who wants to make a difference, if you are someone who wants to better themselves, not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, you want better relationships, you want better job, you want a better just overall positive environment, then please think about this opportunity because it will change your life. And I'm not exaggerating there. It will literally change your life for the better. So, if you want to have more information about the coaching opportunity, please feel free to like this video, comment, contact me directly. I will leave my Facebook link below in the information below this video. So yeah, guys, I want you to really think about this because I know there are people out there, and like I said, I've talked to several of you, within the last few days that have thought about this. So I really, really want you to think about this because this is something that can change your life and you can make a difference. One person can make a difference. So with that, guys, that's today's video. Like I always say, where there's a will, there's a way, and I'll see you guys soon.